You don't want your trading to have remorse. You want to have removed any doubt that you can justify anything outside yourself as a reason why you lost. And that went over your head right now, especially the ones that want to have selective hearing. So I'm going to say it again real slow and painfully. Many of you, especially the ones that are beginning this, you're trying to do anything to get in and make money, but you're willing to ignore all sources of responsibility on yourself. But as a trader that is actively trying to pursue consistency and longevity, profitability, what you're trying to do while obtaining that as your goal, the way you get there is removing any excuse, any cause, any reason for you failing outside of your own model and your own experience. That's personal responsibility. And that's not taught in this industry. It's easy to be able to say, well, the markets are random. Well, they really shouldn't offer 15 contracts. If it really isn't good for us, they shouldn't really do that. There's always excuses that the ones that are not prepared to be responsible, to be sound stewards of the money that they have in their hands and the risk that they associate with it. I'm not going to use a stop loss because I have a point to prove. Well done, maximum loss drawdown margin call. You proved a point. Everybody knew it, but you confirmed it. That's scar tissue. Now that's going to motivate you to do stupider things because now you're embarrassed because everybody saw what we already knew. Might not be that grand of a scale of an embarrassment for you when you take your trade. It led you up to the charts. You're there. You got all the things figured out. And you impulsively predict and anticipate the setup forming, but you want to be ahead of it because you can't weather the impatience. It's agony. Oh man, what if it runs without me? I sat here all this time. I did all that charting. I already told people I was going to be buying long and they're going to be asking me for proof. Where's the receipts? Where'd you go long at? And I ain't going to have anything to show them. Oh my goodness, I don't care. I got to get in. There you go. There you go. You did everything wrong. I don't care if your analysis was good. I don't care if your lipstick on your chart was correct. If your draw on liquidity was correct. All that. Everything.
Quick recap of the trade I ended up taking today. Pretty much took this short. I did end up missing my long opportunity, which I wanted ideally right here. Entry would have been there, would have edged stop and then given around a 1 to 2. But yeah, ended up taking this short. I did miss this entry. Just was a little bit distracted, honestly, but 2 to 2.5 standard deviation of the manipulation, holding OB 50%. We rebalanced the 4 hour. We took out previous day low. We had a SMT with 4 hour sell side as well, I believe. Yeah, SMT with 4 hour sell side as well. So yeah, that was ideally the long I wanted to take off this SMT, and this equilibrium was holding as well of this internal range. We had that SMT and then the closure above. The order block on the 30-second would have been the entry, which I don't know, I call it a CISD, but I know a lot of people don't. But yeah, it's basically a CISD on the lower time frames if you look at like the 15-second. So yeah, that would have been the entry for the long. I ended up missing that. So I waited for an opportunity to ride it back down, catch it short. So once I saw we were holding this SMT with this buy side, not the greatest SMT ever, but still a SMT right here. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, NQ took out this high, ES did not. We then tapped into equilibrium of this range as well. If we pull this up, we're trading above equilibrium. We already rebounced equilibrium, 0.5 of the range right there. We then got a soup of this high. SMT was still holding. I was looking for my entry model, which was a CISD or an inversion on the lower time frame. So on the 30-second, got this closure below this OB, and once we retapped, got in right there. Stop loss at the SMT high and this soup high. This was a protected high as well, because I knew if we ran higher, then my trade idea was wrong. If we took out this protected high again, then my idea would have been wrong. So yeah, for targets, we had equal lows below a minute 5 unfilled for value gap as well. and I just was looking for a small move. I didn't expect us to actually run down this much further, because higher time frame, I think we are going back up to all-time highs, but just a small little retracement move here. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we also rejected this 4-hour CISD right here. Perfectly beautiful rejection of that. We retraced higher on this 4-hour candle, manipulated into the 4-hour CISD. Damn, I can't even speak. Manipulated into the 4-hour CISD and rebalanced equilibrium. Also, this was 10:30 a.m. right here. Yeah, 10:30 open, high, low, close as well. Open, high, low, close. Manipulation into a soup, into a SMT still holding, into the CISD, into a premium of the range. So yeah, there was no OB or anything here, but everything else was aligned. Also, we had 1.52 standard deviation. If we look at this right here, not the most obvious, but still had it. 1.5 right there, 1.5 to 2. I don't think I even have 2 standard deviation right there. So yeah, beautiful rejection of that, holding the 50% of that 1.52 standard deviation rejection. Then got that CISD right here, closure below this OB, got in on the retap, rode it down. My break even was this set of equal lows right here, and full TP was this minute 5 inefficiency. So this unfilled 5-minute gap below, after we manipulated higher, I wanted to see that get rebounced. Which if we look at it, where is it? I'm tripping. Oh yeah, it's right here. So it was a beautiful inefficiency there, just TP'd there. But yeah, overall this idea ran a lot more. But yeah, I don't need a 1 to 9. Just took the low hanging fruit right there, and executions are right here on MNQ right there. So yeah, ended up missing the long opportunity and then caught the short back down. Small little retracement move to rebalance the internal range. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys aren't in the free Discord, then join that up. All of my trade recaps, everything like that are in here. I go into more detail and all that, but yeah, join that up. 100% free, I don't sell anything. And yeah, I mean, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, till next time, peace. Also, comment if you guys want more trade recaps. I like doing these because it's basically like a journal for myself as well. And yeah, it holds me accountable to take good setups. So yeah, I'll be doing more of these. And yeah, till next time, good looks.